Okay.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. So we had to take a quick little break in the last video to let this dry.
But also because my phone ran out of battery.
Yeah. So here's part two. I think we were last talking about some of the newer groups that we really, really like.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said CSR, and then you said...
I said N-Team and TNX and Tan. But we don't know if Tan's going to, like, continue to do stuff because they're...
a project group.
Right, which
I hope they
did
continue.
Not know about
yeah.
when we started.
I hope they continue because I've lost way too many groups that I really, really like to project groups.
That's true.
So, but anyway, so, yeah, that's a little bit about our journeys through...
I don't really know if I like this, so...
We don't really know what we're going to do with this yet. We were going
I had a plan.
Yeah, we were going to put some sparkly gems on it, but we have somehow misplaced the glue gun.
The glue gun.
So we're just gonna wing it for now.
Honestly, do these like stick on?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Jim.
About to
We'll probably end up just painting some swirls or something on there. But oh, they do.
But do they stick on like... No, I think that's for grout. Okay. It is. But that's okay, because I have those too. And see, they're pretty.
Yeah.
But I might just paint it and put them on there. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Originally this.
We'll figure something out.
I mean, for now, I can just stick them on the paint. I don't really care.
Yeah, we can always glue them back later. We're big crafty people, so this is not the first or last time that we'll end up doing this.
That's true. Honestly, though. I don't know what to do with it. Anyway.
I would not use that one. I would maybe use like one of the sparkly ones.
But see, the sparkly ones don't seem, even with the base coat, like they're not coming out like I wanted it. But I do want to use like
Well, maybe not use the lime green one though, because that just looks ugly.
But that's...
Yeah, but
I'm trying to match it.
Ugly.
You think it's ugly, but
anyway.
I like that color. This one I don't know if I like as much. What? Anyway. I don't really know what else to talk about.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder what you guys like. But...
Yeah. You should leave some of y'all's favorite groups down in the comments. We're very interested to learn about what everyone else likes.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Not that one.
That's not gonna work.
No. Let's wipe it off. Your napkins. Yeah.
Anywho, another good thing about acrylics is it doesn't really matter because you can just paint right over it.
But yeah, we're definitely interested to see what other kinds of groups that people like, and you know.
I'm interested to see what the groups that we do like do this year, because for some reason, like some of it has been really cool, and some of it has been just absolutely atrocious. But that's fine.
Okay, so here's our part two: things that we would like to see in 2024. For now,
I would like to see the 90s, 80s haircut go away, first of all. I would also like to see... I don't know.
I have a couple things that I
Can we talk about the clothes?
Yeah, something's wrong with K-pop styling, and we just need to talk about it, because...
It's behind, first of all.
I really... Maybe this is just the third gen in me talking, but... I really dislike this, like, every outfit has to be weird.
Can we stop with the bodysuits? Like, that went out so long ago.
But anyway,
it's not attractive.
Not that.
Me, that's what I want.
Okay, but anyway, not what I'm talking about. I really wish that we could go back to, like, a simple styling, because I find that every outfit I see from groups now has to be, like, some kind of weird outfit.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like that
the
either.
shirts are all cut up, and there's, like, things hanging off of them, and then they have, like, pants that have one leg cut off, and then, like...
Yes, like the slits all the way down.
Slits all the way down.
Like, you might as well just not even wear pants.
It just,
Speaking of not even wearing pants...
No, let me finish my sentence.
Come on, man.
No, let me finish what I'm saying. But I really miss the days of, like, just a simple styling, like just a here's some jeans and a t-shirt kind of styling, you know, like not saying that every concept fits that or that every group has to do that, but just like a simple, you know, like things used to be, but I find that it's becoming more
normal
out there because so many of these pieces of clothing are from like luxury brands.
Yeah, but
and like
they're ugly.
It's less about like, oh, does this look good? Does this fit the concept? It's more like, oh, here's, you know,
the weirdest thing we put out this year.
No, here's so and so, you know, repping the brand that they're an ambassador for, because that's what's most important for the comeback, is that they do their duty as an ambassador. Like, I dislike that kind of styling. I don't know. It might just be me, but I feel like this year specifically, a lot of the styling has gone like way down. I don't know. It might just be me, but
it might.
That's just my view of it anyway. Yeah, I really wish that people would get better styling. Also, I'm so sick of age inappropriate outfits. Like that it has to go. Yeah. We have to stop doing that.
Even if they are of age, like if you're gonna have something short enough to show the safety shorts, just wear shorts. Like,
yeah.
Why make it to wear the? I don't understand that.
I don't know. I'm more concerned about like the actual literal children wearing like things that are so ridiculously short or like low cut that it just like you
sports bras.
Like, they're children. They shouldn't have to be wearing that, you know? I don't know. I have a really big problem with styling nowadays.
Yeah.
I've noticed it more specifically this year, but it's not like it just started this year anyway.
True.
What are some other things? Oh, another pet peeve of mine that I really, really want to see die in 2024.
Die.
I cannot stand, I really hate music videos that are just performance videos with like two seconds of like a story in them. Because like at that point, just make a performance video and call it a day.
True.
Like, we don't have to pretend like you have a music video, you know?
Yeah.
I really miss like the cinematic, like, here is a story, especially for groups that have like concepts.
Okay, like who? Like, tell what you do like.
Okay. Specifically...
Like One Us?
Yes. So, One Us kind of, mostly. Like, their videos have been pretty enjoyable for the most part, but they're mostly performance videos. Like, there's some kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But it's mostly just performance videos.
But I mean, like, the story part, like, come back home and to be or not to be, like...
So, like
that.
Yeah, so One Us has been building this, like, vampire storyline throughout their whole thing, because, like, obviously, Twilight had it, Come Back Home and To Be or Not to Be had this, like, whole big thing, and then just, like, they were so cinematic and there was, like, something happening. Right. And I really, really enjoy that kind of stuff because I'm a person who really likes lore.
Yeah.
Not even just, like, an overarching, you know, the whole group has, like, the whole universe, whatever, like...
Right.
I do like that kind of stuff.
Just
but
something.
Not every group has to have that, but I like concepts that have, like, a storyline across the video and across, like, the
their
albums
other videos,
and stuff.
Yeah. Like because... ATEEZ. Like, ATEEZ does a really good job with that.
ATEEZ has a really fantastic worldview, and it's so interesting every single time.
That's what I want.
Even for songs I don't particularly like as much, there's such a dedication to the story that they're telling every single time. And I know, like, I may not know every single detail because I haven't kept up really with, like, the actual theory side of things, but, like, I know what's going on. I know when they're making references to other things from their story. Like, I wish more people would do stuff like that. But that's just a me personally thing. Because the whole point of, like, watching a music video is to watch the story.
True.
If I want to watch a performance video, I'll watch the performance video, or I'll go watch a stage. Like...
See, if I want to watch a performance video, I want to dance practice. Because I want to see the dance itself. Yes. And, like, that to me is great.
For me, performance videos are just dance practices, but with the stage outfits.
Stage outfits.
And then the dance practice is just them showing up in, like, you know, their sweatpants.
like even Hanbin for BTBT. Like it was like it wasn't really they weren't really doing much, but it was like a story.
Yeah, you could see
Like,
the specific
cinematically.
the specific worldview.
Yeah, it looked great.
There were specific characters, like things like that. It doesn't have to be anything super fantastical.
Right.
Just a music video to me should be some kind of something is happening. There is a plot going on of sorts. You know, like that is something that I really, really like in groups, and I really wish that people would do that more. But I feel like a lot of people are
moving away from that.
Yeah. Which is why I really like Chill Kill so much this time because like Chill Kill.
Oh, Chill Kill.
Because Chill Kill, they were talking about how it's their first time doing like a cinematic MV, and like it worked because there was such a clear story that was happening, not only just within the music video but also within like the concept.
Even without
the
them
teasers,
telling,
the album, like
telling us what was going on, I could tell
exactly
at the beginning, kind of like throughout the thing. Hey, I think these girls are like, you know, kidnapped, and they about to kill their, you know, captor. I just want to see. I'm not gonna like do this for reals. I just want to see if they'll stick to the paint. They won't, but the idea kind of was like something like that.
I don't think they would with that little. You would have to put like a big glob and then
I'm not gonna.
Dry
because I don't want them to dry on it. I just like I'm curious to see like what it would have looked like with this color scheme, kind of. But I don't know what I would do with it for real.
Similarly, along those lines, I would really like for companies to stop making albums that don't have anything to do with the music video or the teasers.
Yeah. Oh my god, I know. Okay.
Because what is the whole point of having these two concepts that have absolutely nothing to do with what we're going to be given? The whole point of teasers, the whole point of a photo book is so you can see all the stuff from the music video, from like the thing that they're doing. So what is the point? It makes no sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like if you're gonna show, you know, kids in a school and one's getting bullied or whatever, and then, you know, something gets resolved at the end, but then like that's the teaser, and then the video comes out and they're like, you know, dancing on a rooftop and nothing happens. Like I don't understand that. Like I don't have a
or like photo shoots that have nothing to do with the actual concept. So like, for example, brand new from Sumin, like he had that whole ice photo shoot where he was in like a frozen tundra, and then there was one where he was in like the desert, and then neither of those things showed up in the music video, and it's like,
wait, they didn't?
No, neither of them. And it was not even the outfits either, and it was like, so what was the point of having those photo shoots?
Right.
Because they have nothing to do with the photo, like with the music video. So the photo books and the music videos are so disconnected, and it feels like I'm in two different eras. Yeah. Almost. You know?
I don't think I like this. I didn't know how these would be because they're so unfinished. Oh, I think I like that better. With them kind of like...
Yeah, but that's just like a personal pet peeve of mine. I'm trying to think of other things that I would like to see differently.
I don't really know either.
I think I'd like to see... You know, actually, I really don't know. I haven't really thought about that a whole lot this year, but
I don't have any particular things I'd like to see. I just have things I would like to not see. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm real tired of seeing, and I don't want to be rude, but I'm tired of seeing the same song over and over, but just with a different group. Like I feel like they're not. I feel like when a sound is out and it's trendy, everybody does it, and it's fine. But then everything sounds the same.
Yeah, it's very like. That's been a big debate among people, I find, this year specifically. Like, kind of within the past few years, but this year more than usual.
That looks better.
Like...
I don't like it, but...
Like, a lot of people have been talking about this sort of... Like, how everyone's kind of just doing a trend instead of, like, innovating something. Which I kind of agree... What?
Okay. The TikTok thing. Like, look,
yes.
I get it. And I like the dance challenges. It's totally fun and it's cool and everybody likes it and it gets the song out and it gets recognition. But I feel like they're making songs just to do TikTok challenges now. That's,
I mean, kind
that's
of,
my thing
yeah.
too. I want that to stop. I want the music to go back to like being good and not just like catchy for 5 seconds so people can do
Yeah.
a TikTok about it. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
I
annoying.
find like a lot of,
I like that better.
and
It's still ugly
I
as
think
shit.
that just comes back to like me having this like third gen, second gen mentality, because a lot of things were just like this
Okay.
was the song. That's what you got, and like if it went viral, it went viral. If it didn't,
Right.
it didn't.
But it
you
did
know?
it organically without like,
Yes.
I don't know. Oh,
And there's
I guess I should have opened them on the other side.
yeah, that would like maybe help.
Anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
it's a very weird like landscape, and I don't know what's going to happen within these next couple of years.
Right.
I'm like kind of nervous, not nervous, I guess, but
Disheartened.
I feel like it's this bubble that's about to pop.
Because they're not making quality stuff. They're just making stuff to be trendy right now. And then
Kind of, yeah.
Everything's gonna be
And I don't think it's like one specific person or group or anything doing that, or like one company pushing that. I think it's just kind of like a
the
natural.
thing that's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. It's a weird landscape because like things are developing at such a fast rate, I guess,
Mhm.
that it's like, okay, well, what's the next thing? But it's like, well, what is the thing?
This isn't for this one. Sorry.
It's like, what should we be doing next?
Right.
You know, instead of like letting things come and like evolve.
Yeah.
I find also, here's another thing that kind of talks about that. I feel like people are pushing 5th gen way too hard.
I don't think that's a thing yet.
I honestly don't feel like it
It
is.
would look cool on this. I'm gonna have to find my glue gun.
I don't feel like 5th gen really exists in the fact that like everything still feels like 4th gen.
Yeah.
Nothing feels like different from 4th gen enough.
True.
Because with the, even though there's always those few like gap years.
God, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, please don't do that. Why are you doing that right now?
I just want to.
Oh,
Just
boy.
curious to see what it would look like. It's fun. They're very sharp.
Even though there's always been those like few gap years and stuff.
Gap years?
So or overlap years, I should say. I feel like there's always been
Sharp.
There's been like an evolution between different generations enough that people know like, hey, this thing's in 2nd gen, this thing's in 3rd gen, or this thing's in
Right.
1st gen. Like there's been overlap
A little bit.
because the great 2nd 3rd gen split between 2011 and 2013, like that was technically the start of 3rd gen, but it was so 2nd gen music wise.
Yeah.
But I feel like there hasn't, and there's kind of been that overlap between 3rd and 4th gen, because you can kind of see like specific trends and like evolutions between.
Because I feel like they didn't have trends back like in 2nd gen.
Like they kind of
Kinda
did, but
even
not
3rd
quite,
gen.
not quite the same.
Yeah.
Not trends like the way that we would think about it now.
I think back then they were still kind of like catching up on what Western music was at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because a lot of 2nd gen was basically
Right.
Western 90s music,
Mm-hmm.
which is good to
Yeah,
me
because
I
that was
really
the best music.
because I really like that sound.
Yeah.
But I feel like there wasn't necessarily, and it was also partially like the actual innovation between like what was happening in Korea's actual music scene at that point. But there was definitely a lot of like influence between
Yes, for sure.
from 90s music. But I feel like there's no gap between 4th and 5th gen. Like, I feel like Mnet just decided, hey, we're gonna be 5th
We're gonna
gen,
say this,
and that's it.
Yeah.
And like,
But I don't agree with that per se, because like who decides that for reals? Like
I feel like it used to be it kind of naturally got decided, but now it's sort of like a specific. Like I feel like 4th gen was
I feel like
specifically
it's a vibe. You know what I mean?
kind of. I don't know. It's really hard to say for certain because it's not like a very actually defined thing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like whatever you feel, pretty much.
I think this would be cute. Not on this one, obviously,
No.
but Like if I need to get a better primer, I think.
There's definitely specific trademarks of each generation that you can point to. But other than that, I feel like it's mostly just, what do you feel about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's no kind of... I don't feel like there's that overlap between 4th and 5th, if that makes sense.
Because I don't think there's a 5th. I'm just saying.
I feel like we're still in 4th gen.
But then again, who, like I said, who decides that, you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I guess it doesn't matter because people have gotten okay with the idea of like a 5th gen, so
I suppose.
I don't know. It feels weird to me, but I mean, I don't really care about generations anyway. I just like whoever I like, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Much like I don't believe in real life generations, I don't really believe in K-pop generations that much either.
What do you mean you don't believe in real life generations?
I mean, they exist.
Yeah,
I
they
just
exist.
No, I know they exist. That's
Oh.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think they're necessary or that they're useful.
I think it was a census thing, to be honest.
It might have been, but I mean, I just don't think that it's like oh, every person in this generation's like this, or all the like that
like
doesn't,
boomers and
yes,
millennials.
None of that is true.
Right.
Obviously, there's commonality between experiences, but I don't.
I'm not gonna hit you. I promise. Yeah. Okay.
I just. Ugh.
Sorry.
I just don't think that like those labels are particularly useful,
right.
And I especially don't think. I think it's kind of eroded people's sense of time in K-pop specifically, like having these ideas of generations. Because obviously it's good to talk about like when people debuted and how their era like influenced their music and their sound. But I feel like it also leads to people being like, oh, well, you know, they were first gen, so obviously they're ancient now, and like Boa's only like
30 something. How old is she?
If I'm 25, she's gonna be 37.
Yeah.
That's not that old.
No, it's really not.
In music. Like,
that's not gonna work.
You know, a lot of second gen people are only like early 30s. Some, like, it just, you know, like this doesn't.
That one guy that's like my age.
Yeah, it just feels like there's a lot of time erosion, and it leads to people kind of like not.
Time erosion?
Yeah, like they're. I don't know if that's the right phrase for what I'm thinking of, but like.
Right.
Like having a warped sense of age and like how long people's careers should be, you know, like it just.
So these are for like a jewelry board, you know, like the thing with the, it's like a rectangle and you put ribbon.
No.
And then at the cross sections you put like the things.
Oh.
And then you hang your jewelry on it.
I've never done that, but I had one for pictures.
I tried to. Yeah, I had one for pictures like that. And so I tried to, but I haven't got it down yet. So that's what these are for.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Continuing with what I was saying.
So you know.
But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, because I've noticed a lot of people talking about how, like, calling third gen groups hags, and it's like. Yeah, it's like.
That's rude.
Half of them aren't even 30 yet. Like, what is your problem?
Oh, like they calling them old?
Yeah, gotcha. It's like. Literally, they're not even remotely to the point of.
Being old
yet. So, like, what is. I don't know. I don't particularly like generations. I don't think they should necessarily exist.
I mean, I don't find that they're useful for anything, though.
They really aren't, to be honest. Like, it's kind of useful in talking about, like, different classifications of things, but I don't think it's useful in talking about, like, longevity. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway,
I think that's our thoughts for today, and gonna go do another project, cause
yes. So hopefully, our next video will be unboxing Red Velvet.
Yeah. If they ever get here.
Yeah. Well, they should be getting here soon because I'm literally was just waiting on one thing to be ready to ship. So hopefully they'll get here sometime this week.
That would be awesome.
They do, that'll probably be next week next week's video.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this little
whatever this was.
sit and chat with us moment. If you guys like this kind of style of video and have like a theme you guys want us to talk about or something that you'd like to hear our thoughts on, you know, we can do this kind of thing in the future. We have tons of art projects. We still have Somi's puzzle that we have never done yet.
Eventually.
So there's a bunch of different ideas if you like this kind of style of something.
Maybe I'll make this next time.
Yeah.
I can't get it to work, so.
We'll play around with
Not
some
the way I
things.
wanted to.
Yeah. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know down in the comments what you thought about this video. What are your thoughts? Anything else you'd like to tell us? If you have suggestions, ideas, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So have a good week. Hopefully we should be back pretty soon. I don't really know what we have on the horizon besides Red Velvet unboxing, but I think I might try to make some more games. So if you guys enjoyed those, that should be pretty fun. Yeah.
Yep.
So just let us know what you think, and if you like our content, please make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah.
Yep.
So, thank you so much for watching again, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!